So my name is William Cerf, and my breakthrough project is the Workers' Diner. And what makes this a breakthrough project is that this will be an enterprise that will be owned and managed by the people working in the business. Which is, there are such things in the United States, but very few. I first came upon this idea, this particular project, several years ago when an organization I belonged to had a funder that they thought would be interested in opening up a diner, a worker-owned restaurant. So we had some meetings about that. Turns out the funder didn't have the funding, so we dropped it. Then about a year later, one of my colleagues who was attending those meetings came to me and said, let's do it ourselves. So we said, sure, let's do it ourselves. And we went down to East Harlem and started looking for sites and went to a coffee shop and had some coffee and started talking some more. Turns out we really didn't know what we were doing, so we just kind of kept thinking about it. We'd chat once in a while, but nothing really happened. Until finally one day I decided to go to a bookstore, and I bought a book called Running a Restaurant for Dummies. And then I went back to my colleague, and I said, hey, let's read this book together and start planning this project. Because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a first concrete step. And the first concrete step really, after the initial conversation, was to buy the book and start actually learning how to plan and run a restaurant. And we've been carrying on with that for the last, I want to say about 3 years. We plan to open the restaurant sometime in the year 2012.